Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about how often you should wash your hair and what you can do to kind of counteract oil production and some dry shampoos. So keep on watching. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a licensed booth renter. I have been working in a salon for 4 years in total for my career, and I've been working in the state of West Virginia the whole time. So, the number one thing I get in the salon is how often should I wash my hair? A lot of people believe that you have to wash your hair every day to get all the oils out, get all the dirt out, and quite frankly, that's not true. And I mean, it is the year 2020. We're at a place right now with most people that you're not washing your hair every day. It's usually between 1 to 3 times a week, and 3 times is really pushing it. So generally speaking, 1 to 2 times a week is when you wash your hair. I know some people may think that's a little disturbing or a little gross, but there are reasons behind that, so let me get into that. So your scalp naturally produces oils. For people who have extremely dry hair and a dry scalp, you should add oil. But for the people who, like mostly everybody has, they have an oily scalp and they see it and it bothers them, or they feel like their hair just looks really greasy, that's very, very normal. And so what I would recommend to you guys is to not wash your hair every day, because one, it's not good for your scalp. Your body produces the oils for a reason, and that is to protect your scalp, protect your hair. It also will give your hair some shine. Back in the day, they used to say brush your hair 100 times on each side. That's not a joke. You should brush your hair every day, and moving the natural oils throughout the whole hair will take the concentration off your scalp and put it all over, and it'll give your hair some shine. So when you wash your hair every single day, sorry, I was losing train of thought. When you wash your hair every single day, you are depleting the oils from your scalp, which is depleting the moisture. And if that's a daily occurrence, your body is going to produce more oils in your scalp because you are ripping them out. So generally for most people, when you start to not wash your hair every single day, it'll probably take about 4 to 6 days for your scalp to adjust to not being washed every single day. Now, for people who get very oily or do have overactive sebaceous glands in their scalp, which for those of you who don't know, that is like my dog is outside my door. Your sebaceous glands basically produce the oils. They are your oil glands. So what I would recommend is a dry shampoo, and what you do is you just take it and you part your hair and you spray it on your scalp, and then you take a brush or you take your fingers and you brush it through, you run it through. The next thing that I hear from people is, I haven't found a dry shampoo that works for me, so I just don't use them. It is 2020. There are so many things on the market, it's not even funny. I think almost every single brand that exists has a dry shampoo. They also have like these foam and mousse dry shampoos that are not in a powder. And from what I've been told, because I haven't used any personally, they're not going to leave that film that a lot of dry shampoos can, like traditional dry shampoos, can leave in your hair. So the ones that I use that I would recommend is the My Dirty Side Spray from My Dentity. In my last video, I talked about this product being my heat protectant. Well, Redken has a dry shampoo. I think it's called the Pillow Proof 2-Day Extender. It's in pink packaging and in a aluminum can, aerosol. And then I would do also the Matrix Biolage Waterless Clean and Recharge Dry Shampoo for oil control. Now, for people who do have overactive glands and are just extremely oily compared to normal, I would recommend an oil control dry shampoo. That's going to be your best friend. So, next thing, if your hair is colored, there is no excuse to wash your hair every day. Absolutely none. And I say this because if you're spending $150, $200 on your hair, which is about average for a color with today's colors, nothing is cheap because product goes up, and the techniques that are in right now are not cheap. They usually use a lot of product, or it's just an advanced technique, so you're paying for someone's knowledge to do it because not everyone does them. Either way, color can be expensive, especially if you want like the balayage, the ombre, baby lights, all the things, silver hair, all the things you could think of that are in right now. So when you wash your hair every day, if you do have artificial color in your hair, that is slowly fading. You are washing it down the drain, and the more you wash your hair, the quicker it's going to fade. When people say, oh, your hair color is going to last 4 to 6 weeks for being vibrant, and then you'll be due for a retouch to get your roots done again, that does not mean to wash your hair every day. Because by the end of 4 weeks, it's not going to be vibrant, it's not going to look good, and then depending on the shampoo that you're using as well, it could also wreak havoc on your scalp and the oil content of your hair. It makes a huge difference. So what I tell people, especially my chemical clients, is wash your hair at least every 2 to 3 days. I know for some people that can be really hard starting out. So if you're just starting out, try to do every other day, and do dry shampoo. Get your scalp used to not being washed every day. It'll take about a week, roughly, give or take. Some people's scalps react quicker than others. So start with every other day if you don't think you can do it, and then work up to every 2 to 3 days you wash your hair. That's what I would recommend. That's going to be the best thing for your scalp. Your scalp is still going to stay healthy, and you're not drying your hair out, you're not washing color down the drain, and I promise you the oiliness that you see every day, your scalp will chill out a little bit. So, yeah, that is all for this video. For those of you who want any more advice or any more product recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. And if you want, I will do a product review on some of the foam and mousse dry shampoos and kind of give those a try and tell you guys what I think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.